Like the whole moon landing shit. Speaking of that, like do you believe?
No, I don't.
What do you what do you look for like in a relationship?
I want him to be like lovey.
Like a teddy bear.
Like a teddy bear. I think people can change. But it doesn't make me change the way I feel about them. You don't have a lot of family, right?
I know.
You think I'm going to hell? Is that what you're asking me? Like, do I think I'm going to hell because I have tattoos? No.
Speaking of like names and stuff, we come up with a really good name that we wish we would have done instead of our podcast name we have now.
Bring it up.
Are you ready for it?
We're live.
It's called Cross the Line.
Cross the line.
Cross the Line. I feel like that would be a really good podcast name.
Cross the line.
Cross the line, yeah.
Cross the line.
And what's the meaning behind it?
Like, some people cross the line.
Yeah, some people cross the line and you just talk about it.
I feel like that would have been good, but we were already thinking so hard about a name. We were like,
and that's the thing. I was like, the podcast name we have now. I feel like we thought too. Like we just said, okay, we need to find a podcast name, and so we just think real hard. But when you think real hard about something,
it just never turns out.
But when you just think naturally, it comes like cross the line. I feel like that would be beautiful.
So what types of guests would you have on, man?
Huh?
Would it be associated with the name?
I mean, not necessarily. No. I don't think we'd have to have because I mean, who really crosses the line?
A lot of people. Past friendships, relationships. People sometimes cross the line, which is one of the videos that I sent you. Remember that you're like, it's not selfish to cut people off. You're not being selfish at all.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I get like that. Like when I cut people off and I'm good, I don't need to talk to them, nothing like that. And then I thought,
and then
just thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, like before all that happened, we had some good times.
You're thinking about the memories. Yeah. Not like them. You're just thinking about the good memories of them.
Yeah. That's how I am with everybody. I always look for the good.
That's not always a good thing.
I know it's really not.
Because you texted Dustin out of the blue and just.
That's me though. Like I don't want grudges with people. I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I just even if we aren't like best friends or don't talk every day and nothing like that. Like I still don't want no bad energy, bad blood with anybody. That's just how I am.
I hold grudges.
It's not good though. Some people are different. I mean, if your life is still good and like you don't feel.
I'm living my life, but I still have a grudge of stuff he said about me. The way he talked about me before I was even at the shop, and you told me, I was just like he doesn't know me. It's been a year or two.
Yeah, but that's different.
I don't like that.
Why do you hold grudges with anybody in life?
It's just, I feel like I forgive, but then I still hold, there's still a small, I forgive her, but just, sometimes I just think I was just like, why'd she have to say that?
Well, do you think that people can change, or do you think that people...
No, yes. I think people can change, but it doesn't make me change the way I feel about them.
What if they... know they fucked up, know that, what they did or said or anything like that. Like, they knew they was wrong, and they admit it.
They did. And I told her.
But you are name dropping today.
We can, bleep it out. You can bleep it out, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to bleep them out.
Yeah. All right, anyway.
But, she called me and literally said, I'm so sorry for what I said to you and stuff like that. And I said, I forgive you, but I don't think I could ever forget. I forget what you said. That's something that will always stick with me regardless.
Yeah.
I say hi to her if I see her in person, but I wouldn't go out of my way to text her or, to meet up with her or anything. I wouldn't.
It was she said some hateful shit though.
She did, and so did, and that's what I'm saying. Isabella said some hateful shit, and so did Dustin. So I don't think I could never just forget it.
Just forget it.
And be but I'm still living my life how I know I should be, but me knowing that.
I don't know. I'm different, man. I'm a firm believer in just letting shit fucking go, let it be in the past. You might have been mad when you said the shit you said and you didn't mean it, and I don't know. That's how I am. I forgive. I don't know. My mom, she's the same way though. she'll forgive you, but she won't ever forget, and like she
No.
won't ever be the same.
Nope.
But like me,
Nope.
I
can't.
forgive you, and I was like, I forget it because I'm not really tripping about it. It's not affecting me. It's not affecting my lifestyle, nothing like that. Now, if
Yeah.
it's something like serious or something like that, then I guess I would. But
Yeah.
no, I don't. I used to be like that. Hold on to grudges, and like never talk to somebody, walk right past them. But like now, like I guess I'm just not doing that no more.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of a burden on me, and it's more of a
It's only a burden if you let it be a burden. Like I'm not sitting here like
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about them.
No, you're right.
But it's just like if I see them, all the memories I guess like come back. It's just like kind of like that if I just see them. But if I don't, then I don't think about them unless I see them. You know. So.
Well, speaking of relationships, how's your
My love life.
Your love life going?
I don't know. It's just it's complicated. It's just real complicated.
In what way?
It's just every way you can think of. It's just very complicated.
Explain.
I don't know. It's weird talking about like I guess like my relationship status. But sometimes I do. I guess now, which I've talked to you about, like now since it's like the holidays are around the corner, I want to have like a significant other to be able to do things. But it's just like people in this generation are just so fucked up. They really are. It's either they're like in a relationship, they're like still caught up with their ex, you know. It's just like the sneaky links, like situations, just like all of that. I hate that. I really do. I don't like it at all. But
what do you look for like in a relationship? But like
we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to bring it up again. We need Luis in here.
Yeah, we do need Luis, but it's just like I work with guys like at a barbershop, and I've been working for them like with them for like a couple of years now. So it's just like I feel like I'm masculine in a way, and I don't want to. That's why it's so hard, like just to be in a relationship, because I'm so like hard-minded about things. Like I'm not gonna say like every guy's like horrible, but I know how some guys act, and I know that from working at a barber
dudes all
day.
Yeah.
They tell me things and stuff like that, or how, you know. But it's just I was already getting like off.
Already what?
I forgot. But yes, I do. I want someone to be like manly enough for me to just be a woman, and it's so hard. Which is kind of like
I don't get that. I really do. I still don't get what you mean by that. Like,
it's just like I said, it's just so hard to explain because you are a guy and I'm a female. It just you won't ever understand. Like, I act like a guy, even if you don't see it. I know I do because I'm a female, and I feel like I should be acting like a different way, but I don't because I work with guys, and I just want a guy to be manly enough. So I feel like pretty. I'm not gonna say I don't feel pretty, but I feel like if I had a guy that was like secure, then I would feel prettier.
what do you mean by secure?
Like, I don't know. It's just
Like with money, or like
no,
just not with money?
not like money. Like
Just more
like feelings wise. Like I want a guy to be like nonchalant to like other people. Like
Do you know what nonchalant means?
Yeah, like don't talk to me.
What does nonchalant mean? Is that what it means for sure?
Just kind of laid back, I would say.
Okay. Anyways.
My answer.
Like laid back. Like I want a guy to be like nonchalant, like in person, like in public when we're out and stuff, but like behind closed doors, like I want him to be like lovey.
Like a teddy bear.
Like a teddy bear. But like I guess like a mixture of both of them.
So you want to like when you guys are out in public and shit, you want to know that he can whoop some ass and respectfully. But when y'all get home, you want him to be like all lovey and lovey.
But
okay.
That's what I'm saying. But also like in public, like I also want him to be like that to a certain extent. I want him to be like still like manly, you know. Like, can you not yawn?
I don't. It's a bad habit. I don't know why I yawn.
Are you tired?
I'm not even tired. I had a Red Bull.
Red Bulls don't do anything.
They give you wings.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Give you wings.
You get energy off of
I
it?
get wings.
Yeah, well, I mean, no.
Wings.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to
It's okay.
yawn. Okay, there's the definition of nonchalant because I never know what nonchalant
Wait,
means,
can you
but
zoom in? Because
you got bad
I'm
eyes.
literally blind.
It's like staying cool as a cucumber in the midst of the in the midst of chaos. Yeah, I feel like I'm a nonchalant person.
No, you're not. In public, you're not.
You don't think so?
I mean, you do sometimes react to things.
If you're drunk, you're
'Cause it
definitely
does-
not
well, it
nonchalant.
says-
I
To be
feel like that's how
nonchalant is to appear relaxed and unconcerned, often in situations where others might be more affected or stressed. And I would say in some situations, just from what I've observed, like people commenting shit, like sometimes you do react to it, and that's what they want.
React to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like just laid back. I don't know how to explain it, but I've seen some guys that are just so like nonchalant, and I like that. I like the nonchalant vibes.
I think everybody should be more nonchalant,
Yeah.
more relaxed, unconcerned.
I feel like that definition isn't really that.
Well, it's like I think it means like they still care, but they're not affected by it. I don't know.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I'm definitely when it comes to comments and stuff I'm not nonchalant. Like I just posted, I didn't post nothing, but on the wealth page that I follow on Instagram, there's always like they post stuff. They posted what was it? It was something about this comment. It was a comment, like a asteroid comment.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, this comment is supposed to come by, and it'll come by this year, but this is the first time in 82,000 years that it appeared. And I'm like, so I commented on the thing. I was like, how in the fuck do they know 82,000 years ago this comment was the last time it came by? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know 82,000 years ago this comment came by?
You fell victim to
I've
trollers online.
Okay, so I've commented that. I literally commented that, and I had people, I'm talking about dogging me, just straight up.
It's like,
do they have school where you live? Talking about math, physics, and like you can pretty much, so just a bunch of comments. I'm like, bruh.
But you fell for it.
You're not, they're missing the point. Like, I don't give a damn about the math, the physics,
No, you
anything.
do give a damn because you commented something in the first place.
Swear to God, I have not commented back to a single comment.
But
I've had
the
over
comment you
100
did
comments.
It's just like, okay, that's a funny fact. Like, how do you know that?
But I don't think you meant it as funny.
But then also they responded in a terrible way instead of like actually being okay. Maybe he doesn't understand and like giving you.
No, they were
answer.
explaining it to me, and I'm like, still like, I really don't care what y'all have to say because 82,000 years ago, what were we doing? What time was that?
82,000 years ago.
82,000 years ago, bro. There was no satellite 82,000 years ago. There was no. So how the fuck do you even know? Like, there was no. I don't think there was telescopes that far. Right? 80,000 years.
Wait, this is a different AI.
It's before recorded
right?
history. You see, they were doing stone tools, bro. They didn't even have.
Yep, it was still stone tools.
There was no telescope.
But it's not that they knew it happened from the people that recorded it back then. I think what it is like because the universe moves in a circle, everything's moving on a line, like the Earth moves around the sun.
Right.
So many
Okay.
years, and we can predict based off of the patterns that it's already created, what it's going to do in the future and what it's done in the past. And that's
I'm okay. I'm with the future thing, but I really don't. I don't see the past because you can't. How
it's technically a theory. There's no guarantee, but they're like
Exactly. That's
based
what I
on the
was-
math from it. You can trace it back. So like once you find the math moving forward, let's say okay, Earth is moving half an inch away from the sun every year. We can record that from the past 20 years of learning from that, right? Like, well, if it's done that for the past 20 years, it's probably done that for the past thousands of years. So that's how they track those things. And with that comet, they can see the path that it's going on. And they're like, okay, if it's going on this path, let's trace it back. You know, if it's on that same exact, I don't know, whatever path it's on, they can track it back thousands and thousands of years. Like, okay, this time, many years ago, it probably passed Earth because of that exact rotation that it was going on.
I'm still not buying into the bullshit. I really don't. I don't think, because how do they know that? What if that comet was never in orbit? What if it broke off a piece of an asteroid?
And it could have been.
You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. Is like,
but they can also do analysis on it and be like, because of all the high tech, scopes and everything that we have now, they can see, okay, this comet. They can tell if it's freshly broken off of something else or if it's been doing that for a while. So I think they can tell those things. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's still theoretical. There's no guarantee.
Everything is theoretical when it comes to me. When it comes to space and stuff, it's theoretical. Like the whole moon landing shit. Speaking of that, like do you believe?
No, I don't.
You don't believe we landed on the moon?
No.
What about you? Do you believe we landed?
I believe it happened.
Yeah,
I believe it happened just because back then people were more like gung ho about it, and like we had the money and the president actually put money into it. So like people were actually doing it. In my opinion.
Why don't you
People
think?
cared about the space program back then, and now people care about a bunch of other bullshit. So it hasn't happened for so many years, and we're finding a generation of people that weren't alive when that happened. So it's harder to believe that something that crazy happened back then, and we haven't done it yet. And it's just because the funding has gone to a bunch of other bullshit, and people just don't care about exploring anymore, which is what humans have been like kind of designed to do.
Yeah,
like we've always explored. So I think the fact that, like I said, the new generation wasn't alive. It's just hard to believe.
It's hard to fathom that.
Yeah.
Why don't you believe that we landed on the moon?
I don't believe it the first time when because there's like
The
conspiracies.
space race?
Like the conspiracies about like there's like
The
a
flag.
reflection and like the flag and like stuff like that. But I mean, now I'm guessing, like he said, we might have like the technology to do it, but like back then when like the conspiracy, I don't think that one was true.
I think
I think that
I'm
one
kind of
was
50-50.
Yeah, I think I'm
we-
50-50 too.
I feel like we said we did because Russia was saying that they were going to do it, and so we're like, no, we're going to do it first. I'm 50-50 with it. It could be. I've had it explained to me in many to where okay, that makes sense. Like there's no way we did it, but then I've had it explained to me where it's also like okay, definitely they 100% did do it.
So I mean, if you think about it, it's not super hard to like as far as like the physical going to the moon. Like once you get out of our Earth's orbit, you're fine. I mean, it's not hard to get anywhere, as long as you're on the right trajectory, which is what they did. I mean, like they had all the math and everything, and so like the moon has hardly any gravity, so it's not hard to land on the moon, and then walking out on it. The only thing that I would say was kind of strange is like they have these suits back then, and like maybe they were super advanced, but like how did they know it was going to protect you on the moon's surface? That's the only thing that I had questions about.
And then like the flag, it was wavy.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
like
no
waving. I thought
there's
Because they had a wire on it, so when they were moving it, it was reacting to that movement.
wait, now Vincent. Now you're trying to wait. What?
Because when the flag
When he
'cause you know
planted it.
they planted it and it had a wire connected to it to hold it out because there's no wind on the moon. So it's just sitting there.
Okay.
So like while they were putting it in, and that wire is moving, it's gonna move the flag. Because I watched all the videos.
You tried to debunk it? You tried to debunk
I didn't try to debunk it. I was just curious. I was like, because like about a month ago, I was just curious. Like the idea that we landed on the moon is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
I was like, because I had a dream about landing on the moon. So I was like, this is so weird. Like humans have actually been on the moon. So I decided to go back and watch all the videos. And
But I'm saying like there's
so like I was watching all the stuff that people would say like is debunkable, but like at the same time, it would be very hard to pull off, even on camera, what they did. Whereas it would almost make more sense just to go to the moon and do it than try to fake it.
Another thing though is like Neil Armstrong. He had a famous quote. It was like something one small blah 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 for the man. But if I'm on the moon, I just landed on the moon. I'm holy shit. I'm on the fucking moon right now, dude.
Well, I think
like
for them, because I was thinking about that too. I'm like, if I was going on there, I'd be like freaking out.
yeah,
But some of the astronauts did do that. But like, I think Neil Armstrong I don't know, like his brain was probably in so many places. And I think maybe he was able to collect enough thought and be like, wow, like this is like historic. And he knew he had to say something. And maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
He's a goat for that.
Yeah.
That's a really good quote. But yeah, like if I was landing on the moon, first thing I'd do, and
What are you doing?
I'm on the fucking moon. Like, I'm going crazy,
Like
bro.
going crazy.
Yeah, like I think I'll be running
nonchalant.
around trying to.
Not being nonchalant, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not being nonchalant. Yeah, for sure. And then they also isn't there like another theory on the moon called like the dark side of the moon that hasn't been explored yet? Is it?
It's been explored now.
It has been explored.
And I was arguing with someone about this a couple months ago, actually. They're saying, like, the dark side of the moon has never been seen by Earth, but the moon rotate. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
rotate, and it, like, we see.
We've seen the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
So there's really not a dark side of the moon.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dark sometimes, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then speaking of like theories and stuff like that, with that hurricane that had just came through was it North Carolina?
Florida.
Not Milton, because Milton was like
Helene.
yeah, Helene. Everybody's trying to say that those were like government created
I
because of
I
all
did
like
see
the
that.
land.
No, I seen because those states are Republican. Florida's a Republican, right? And I think North Carolina is too.
Or South Carolina.
Or South Carolina, and I seen that it was those hurricanes were created by the government to kind of wipe all those people out, because to kind of distract from like the election that's coming for Kamala to win, and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what
there's
I've
always
seen.
fucking big distractions before the election.
There really
Why?
is.
It really is.
There is, and I think because they're trying to not get most of the Republican votes in and trying to get more Democratic so Kamala can win. But I don't know how true that is. It could just be a theory, a rumor. I don't know. But I mean, it's smart. I mean, that is smart, right?
To what?
For like the government to create hurricanes, for it to be like a major disaster, and that's all they care about. They don't care about going to an election poll and then voting and stuff.
Well, I had somebody tell me this morning, which I can't remember who it was, but you know how, if you notice, which fact check me if I'm wrong, but it's only Republican candidates that have had assassination attempts. Democratic have never had an assassination attempt, but it's always Republicans that have assassination attempts. And I think it's because if you take out one Democratic, they're just going to put another puppet in there too.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Am I? Because I want to make sure I don't want to be putting false information out there. Which that's kind of weird though, that only Republicans are the ones that get. Which it just shows you like who's really in charge. Is that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Are you voting?
I was watching that.
Are you voting?
Huh?
Are you voting? I feel like you should vote.
Vote?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
You haven't even registered.
You register when you're in high school. I've been registered. So was some of these attempts for presidents like, wait, 4 U.S. presidents have been assassinated. Abraham Lincoln, James Garfield, yeah.
See, but there's a Democrat right there.
John F. Kennedy was a Democrat, but
Okay, so
I didn't know that.
he was the only good one.
Yeah, a good Democrat, yeah. That's crazy.
you see, so maybe your client is wrong in some sense, but I mean that's
pretty
three
close,
out of
Republican.
4.
And
3 out of 4 Republicans.
maybe they're just saying that John F. Kennedy was a Democrat, so we don't ask questions like that. You know what I mean?
No, I'm pretty sure he was a Democrat.
Well, he was like a Democrat with Republican ideologies.
Ideas. And that's why they were like, nah, this guy's got to go.
Yeah. Everyone that had been, from what I've heard, assassinated was all for people being united. So, like, anyone who's into, like, and promotes people coming together and unite, they get assassinated.
Wow.
Because people
Which
don't want that. They like that. I guess it helps their agenda.
Yeah.
Do you remember the thing that I showed you? Like a governor in Mexico literally got his head chopped off, and he wasn't even in the office for a week.
That's Mexico, bro. That shit is crazy down there.
Crazy.
And where they put his head? They just
on top of like his car, because his body was in the car. And he just put his head. It was on top of the car.
I will never move to Mexico. I'll never visit.
No. Visit, yes, but there's bad parts of Mexico.
Yeah.
There's
bad parts everywhere.
There is.
You just have to know where to go. But
Yeah.
every time my boy, I've told a story. But every time my boy MacGyver, he goes to Mexico, he always comes back with some shit to tell me, bro.
Yeah.
Like crazy stories.
You know, I'm like kind of related to him from my stepdad.
Really?
My stepdad, they're cousins.
I'm telling you, it's like you guys and the brothers, just everybody's your cousin.
Yeah, I'm telling you, big family.
Yeah, big families.
Yeah.
I have.
You don't have a lot of family, right?
I know. I do have a lot of family.
You've never talked about it.
Because I don't. We're just not. I wouldn't even. It's family, but like I never talked to them.
Yeah.
I've never been like my family has always been so like dysfunctional and like it's always just been me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. Like that, we've always been so close, and we've my dad's side of the family. It's been back and forth. Like I was always close with my grandma though, my grandma. So she's always been and then on my mom's side of my family, it's always been my nana. It's always fight. It's just my mom's family is fucked up. My dad's family is fucked up. And so like they just so I don't have 13 cousins.
I'm telling you, I have a lot of cousins.
Yeah, I know. Because every time we're talking about things, hey, you know that guy? Yeah, he's my cousin.
Yeah, he is my cousin.
It's like, damn, bro. How many cousins y'all got?
A lot.
Trying to tell you, I had this dream. And you were telling me about that Death Star.
It's called Star of Jacob.
The Star of Jacob.
Yes. I seen something on my Instagram, which you said not to believe everything, but I mean it looked pretty legit. It was like a videographer, photographer. It was like this star in the sky, and it was just like glowing. But I mean, there's like new technology, and the lenses of cameras are like really close. That's what I'm saying. And they like zoomed in, and it was like low. It was like moving, and I guess someone had searched it.
I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. Why you went cross-eyed for a second? Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
You like that was weird.
Anyways, and it was just like, I guess it's in the Bible. Is it not in the Bible, the Star of Jacob? I really don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah,
me
neither.
I know
but
stories, but
people were like saying that Star of Jacob is. I'm pretty sure it's like closer to the end
the end time
of the Bible. Yeah.
Yes, so that just literally what I dream about. So I had that. The Star of Jacob was in the sky, and it was at night, and I remember seeing the star. This is a dream, by the way. And it's like I guess I had a beach house or whatever. I was living like that, and it was me, Megan, my 2 dogs, my mom, and Mac, that's my boy, or my son. And I'm outside, they're inside, and I'm just looking up at the sky, and I'm right there on the beach, and I see the star, like the same star you showed me. Like it had like a little shadow in the middle, and it was glowing around. So I seen that, and I'm sitting there looking at it, and all of a sudden, it's just like it starts getting closer and closer and closer, and it's like getting bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden, it just hits like Earth, and Earth is just like starting to just explode, like catch on fire. Shit is coming, like it's getting crazy. Well, then I run inside. I get everybody, and we just like hunker down. I guess we're like all hugging, like we're about to die. Well, I guess we didn't die, but it like wiped out the world. But then I remember I had like everybody was replaced, like everybody except me, Megan, Mac, my 2 dogs. I remember the 2 dogs and my mom. Everybody was replaced as clones. They were like cloned.
Have you not seen it? They're doing not clones but like robots now.
Yes, bro.
That
is kind of what they took over the world.
The hurricanes, kind of like that, and then also what else? Some desert got flooded.
A desert did?
Yes.
Really?
A desert, like it's
in
the news and stuff.
The reason I don't think it's like the end times is because we'll never know or
even
have an idea.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in the Bible, I'm not familiar with the Bible too much, but I guess people have been saying that everything that's been happening recently, all this crazy stuff is what's in the Bible closer to the end.
I feel like, yeah, but the Bible has a lot of references. Like, I feel like you can reference pretty much anything. There's a lot of cross references.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can pretty much reference anything in the Bible. You know what I mean? So like when it comes to the end time stuff, we'll never even have an idea. We'll never even, you know what I mean? It's literally.
It'll just happen when it happens.
It's gonna happen when
Yeah.
I feel like there'll be signs.
I feel like these are the signs. That's what I'm trying to get for you to understand. I feel like
when there is an Antichrist, and I feel like people who are more woke and more like involved in the Bible and know that when you can recognize the Antichrist, that's when now we're living in the end times, because the Antichrist is going to be glorified as like this, you know, like good. Everybody, all eyes are going to be on him. That's what the end. He's going to put himself out there like he's perfect, like he's, you know, follow me, glorify me, and he's going to have a big. So who knows? It could be Donald Trump. It could be Elon Musk. Most likely, it might not be. But those type of people like that are
like bigger, like well-known people.
It might not even be that. We might not even fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not when we have like the Antichrist, that is when the end times is.
I've seen other like that. I think I've seen that, and then also like we'll know because they're like horns or like bells or something are gonna. We're able to hear it. Like,
dude, I just got chills from that, bro.
I swear.
On the back of my neck.
Like, we'll be able to hear, like, trumpets.
Oh, my
God. That's never happened, so I wouldn't know. But that's just what people are saying.
And you shouldn't fear that.
I'm not saying yeah.
Honestly, like, I should fear that because I'm not even going to say I'm perfect, and I don't have, like, the best relationship, but I do have a relationship. So if I were to die today, I can't. I hate to say. I really do hate to say. I can't say that I would go to heaven, and that's kind of scary. And it's
scary.
Fucked up.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. Like you said, we're all not perfect, and I don't want to start because I used to be really close with God, but like last year I was, but I was still kind of living like two lives, and I don't want to live like that. So there's like small steps that I can start taking, but I'm not gonna say I'm just gonna like jump into it because I've never been that like super close with God and stuff like that. But I don't want to live two lives, and there's a bunch of people that live two lives. They worship God and then they're out here and doing all this other stuff,
doing crack on the weekends,
and just like relationships, and like I don't want to live like that. And I know I'm not perfect, but I want to be, you know. I just don't want to live two lives.
You can't ever be perfect.
I just don't want to live two lives and be a hypocrite and be like, talk about this and then go and then do other stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like that. But
well, do you think, like, that was always my big thing. Do you think tattoos are like, does that automatically, does that condemn you, like, automatically? Like, can you ever be like, get past that or anything?
Like, what do you mean? Like, if I have tattoos, like, you think I'm going to hell? Like, is that what you're asking me? Like, do I think I'm going to hell because I have tattoos? No. I think there's certain. No, actually, no. I don't think. I think you can, because it's just like ink, which in the Bible it does say like not to write on your. Cause we are a temple, to take care of our temple. You know, work out, eat good, and stuff like that. And it does say not to write on yourself because you're destroying your temple. You know? But
I don't know. I hate to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because then I get to thinking, but it's whatever. No. Yeah. We'll save that conversation for another time, I guess. I don't want to feel like I'm going, like I'm damned.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
What do you got? You ain't got no
what?
topics?
I
told you to just talk to me today.
I am talking to you. We talk about that crazy Halloween party you're throwing.
Yeah, you gonna dress up?
I am.
Because on the last few pods.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be a hypocrite, and I'm on film right now. I don't want to seem like a hypocrite, but I am dressing up, and I said I wasn't. But he's like low key forcing me to. He wants to be like that.
Yeah, what are you going to be for Halloween?
No idea.
Nothing?
Myself.
Yourself?
Hopefully.
Kind of lame. No, for Halloween, I want to be the ghoul from Fallout. And then she's going to be Freddy.
Krueger.
And then Mac. We're going to dress up Mac as a little pumpkin. Everybody does it. But, I mean.
It's cute.
He's cute.
My little sister was a pumpkin.
Huh?
My little sister was a pumpkin when she was a baby.
Yeah. You got to be a pumpkin at least once.
Yeah.
And then my mom's gonna be what she told me she was gonna be. Her boyfriend's a brother. So they're gonna be OJ and Nicole Simpson.
Huh?
OJ and Nicole Simpson.
I don't don't know who that is.
O.J. Simpson?
I know who O.J. but what's your mom gonna be?
Nicole Simpson.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
O.J. killed Nicole?
Huh?
O.J. killed Nicole.
OJ, like, he killed the fuck out of Nicole, actually.
Oh, so why would your
Killed
mom
his
want to
wife.
be that?
It's a joke. That's the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then, what is Megan? I forgot what Megan's going to be. I don't know. And then my sister, I guess. No, my sister is dressing up as something.
What?
On, I have to pull it up. Damn, what is she dressing up as? She's so funny, bro. My little sister. We should get her on here for a podcast one time. She'd be funny. I don't know if I really don't know. If I can find it. It might be in our group chat.
Yeah, but anyway, he said that I have to dress up because he mentioned it, and I was like, he was like, are you gonna come? No. He was like, why not? Like, because I don't feel like dressing up. And he got all butthurt. He was like, well, if you don't dress up, then you can't come. I said,
mean, it's
I
a
wasn't
Halloween
even
party.
planning on going in the first place.
It's a Halloween party, so.
But I didn't feel like dressing up. So I was like, nope, I guess I won't go then. But I'm going to dress up.
No, what?
I'm going to dress up.
Oh, my God.
What?
I'm trying to find this fucking picture. But I can't. But I'm going to our group chat, and we got so many funny pictures. Hang on. It's not this one. My bad, y'all. This isn't rude, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's your podcast.
It is.
I mean, I'm just staring at you, so it is kind of rude.
Damn, bro. I know it's in here somewhere. Let me find it. But I want to show y'all what she's dressing up as because it's funny. Oh, here it is. MIA. Okay. Found it. This is what she's dressing up as, bro.
Let me see. Hey, no.
Yes. Oh,
From South Park.
Yes, bro.
Wait, what camera?
Just airdrop it to me. And
Airdrop
I'll
it?
put it,
Yeah.
I'll put it on the screen.
That is hilarious. That's funny.
I know, and she really will dress up like that. Once she'll do anything. All right, airdrop. Airdrop to Vincent. Just waiting. Is this gonna be your first time dressing up for Halloween?
No, I've dressed up before, but not. I guess this will be my first time in like me being like grown and dressing up.
Yeah, dude. Halloween. I remember my parents used to do Halloween parties all the time when I was younger, and I used to be like,
That's funny.
that is so funny, bro. Yeah, I want to get my sister on here one time and just have a conversation with her. She's funny, but I don't know how she would be on camera. It's a whole lot different on camera. Because, I mean, we did a podcast with the whole Lash Out one time. Me and Dustin did it with.
Why wasn't it aired?
I was told not to post it.
Why?
Were you there?
I had to edit it. I wasn't there, but I had to edit it.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys filmed it, and I tried to do my best to edit it. And
It just.
What was?
the audio. Well, for one, the audio was terrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't really hear anything.
Yeah. And it would just.
And it didn't go anywhere.
It just didn't go anywhere. Yeah. No,
Like, there was no topics. Like, I feel like if you guys were to have them on again,
Yeah.
you'd have like some questions about what they
Yeah,
do.
we're not having them on.
Yeah. Anyways.
Theoretically,
Yeah.
future guests.
Yeah. But yeah. Halloween party. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I have been to a Halloween party before when I was like in high school and stuff. It was like a house in Hansville. It was like a big ass party, and I'm pretty sure it got
Busted.
busted.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's a good party. The parties that get busted are always the best
Yeah.
parties.
yeah. I remember there was like a lot of people.
I threw parties, but I didn't throw, like, I threw get-togethers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Not parties, like
Nah.
like friends get together.
it's like I had my homies over there.
Yeah.
Maybe some other people from different schools. Like it never got like out of hand.
Like-
Like I just don't like being around that many people.
Yeah.
I don't like that many people, to be honest with you. Now my sister though, she threw a party one time.
Mhm.
I think I got a video. My sister.
You're not gonna find
No,
it.
because my mom had sent it to me. I think. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I have never seen this many, and this was in my house in Holly Pond.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a big ass house. It was like a 3-bedroom, but like, bro, the amount of people that were in this motherfucking house, bro. I mean, there was people standing on the we had like a what's it called? An island. We had an island.
Mm-hmm.
There was motherfuckers standing on the island, bro, dancing, dropping like just feet like all over and shit, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, and it got busted. My sister's friend ended up like trying to fight one of the cops because they put my sister in handcuffs or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a bad, like, I've never seen that many people in that house before, and it was so bad that like it was just way too many people, bro. I don't like that many people. And if I would have been there, if I would have seen that many people in that house, bro, like I
get
would
out.
have shut that shit down,
Get out.
bro.
Yeah.
Would have shut that shit down. I can't find it. I'm not even gonna sit here on my phone. But
Yeah, so I'm doing that, and then I'm doing something with like my mom, like for her work, and I'm dressing up as like the theme is
Inside Out.
the emotion from Inside Out too, and I'm gonna be embarrassment.
Embarrassment.
Yeah, like that's one. I haven't watched Inside Out 2 because I never went, but I'm gonna be embarrassment, which is pink, and like we have to buy a shirt, and like it has like the face on it, and I guess embarrassment has a big ass nose, so it's just like the nose is like this big, like that, and then it's just like pink, like a pink shirt and stuff. So I'm excited because my sister's gonna be Joy, which is like the main character and stuff, and then my mom's gonna be my mom's crazy
Angry.
as fuck.
She's gonna be
No,
angry.
she's gonna be anxiety. The orange one with the fucking hair just like spiking out. I don't know why she wanted to be that, just to be funny, I guess. So
Yeah.
then my stepdad's gonna be angry,
Okay.
and then my Lily's gonna
Lily.
be envy. Envy.
What's that?
Envy's like
Like always,
Green
like
one, right?
Huh?
The green one?
yeah, like the turquoise green one. Do you know what envy means?
yeah, like
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is 100% Lily, bro.
But it's not like for real, for real. It's not
I mean, well, she picked a pretty close one. 'Cause
No.
she's always got like that stank face on her,
that
bro.
stank and an envy are two completely different. Envy's like, I wish I had your life, like I want to be
And
you.
like you're like kind of low key hating.
Yeah, my sister's not like that. My sister's just a hater.
Yeah.
But when we were talking about like what characters, we were eating dinner, and my stepdad was like trying to like embarrass me when we ate out. He was like, because I got a drink and I had my ID, and he was like, "This one's fake," and I was just like, "No, it's not." Like, if he always tries to embarrass me, and it doesn't work because I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
I can make a fool out of myself, and I won't care. Yeah. When I'm with my parents. And then I was ordering food, and my sister was coming, so she was like on our way, and I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and order for her. So I started ordering, and then my stepdad was like, dang, you're gonna eat all that food? Because I got my food and her food, which was a lot of food. He was like, dang, you're gonna eat all that food? I literally turned to the waitress. I was like, I'm ordering for my sister, like she's on her way. Because he tried to like embarrass me, and then like it didn't work. I was like, it's not working.
Yeah, I'm hard to embarrass too. Like I really give a fuck.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like
If we go in public, I'm gonna try and embarrass you now.
the only way you can embarrass me is if you like start yelling and obviously acting like a fool.
Yeah.
But then you're just gonna make yourself look even more. You know what I mean?
I don't care.
But you do care.
No, I don't.
There's people who say, "Oh, I don't care." Other people that care.
Okay.
Vincent, you didn't tell us what you were dressing up for Halloween.
I don't know yet. No idea.
Well, there's like a couple weeks. You gotta start.
I feel like Michael Myers. You could be like Michael Myers.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be
Just
nice.
don't like wearing a mask.
Oh, yeah. True.
Like a lumberjack.
Oh, that would be nice too. Just a flannel and some pants and like. Wait, are you gonna invite him?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I don't know if I'm even having this party yet.
Don't.
Bro. No, I'm being so dead. I've really
Isaac,
brought it up.
literally don't piss me off on camera.
Could give a fuck. I really couldn't.
Do not piss me off because you went and did this whole scenario like if you don't come or if you don't dress up then you can't come.
I brought it up as an idea to Megan.
Okay, but you've made it very clear like you are having this. fucking party. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's not just any party. It's a fucking
It's a fucking party.
No, because
No, for real.
it's just, why do that? Why?
I know how you feel about people flaking
Why
out.
do
I know how
you
you
do
feel
that?
about
I
people flaking.
hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Speaking of flake, like, do you still have
Oh, I
block?
unblocked.
You unblocked
I
her.
unblocked her, but I haven't texted her.
That's petty.
Oh, and then like yesterday, she like requested. She's probably gonna see this, but she like requested like her location so like we can have each other. Ignored it. I ignored it.
They made plans. She made plans
Oh,
with like,
no, let
yeah,
me say.
tell her.
The day after the fair, because we went to the fair and stuff. The day after, she had texted me and she was like, "Hey, like, I want to go out this weekend. Like this week. Wait, no, last weekend." She was like, "I want to go out this weekend." I said, "Okay, like, I'm down. Just let me know." She's like, "Okay, like, I think we're gonna try because it was like a big group of us. We're gonna try and go to Topgolf. I've never been. I would love to go to Topgolf with my friends." So she texted me. That was like on a Sunday. She texted me. From Monday until Saturday, the day that we were supposed to go, she texted me every day. Like, "Hey, like, are you so down to? I'm just making sure." I said, "Yes, I'm an easygoing person. Just let me know the time and I'll be there, you know. I have an easy schedule, so I can do whatever." She was like, "Okay, just want to make sure, like, I want it to be like the same people that went last time." Okay, that's fine. And then she texted me, like, I texted her like Wednesday because she said, like, "Okay, like, I want to go. I'll let you know though." And then Wednesday comes around, but she asked me.
Anytime somebody says, "I'm gonna let you know," just know they're not.
But
like,
she's a
block.
flaker. But again, like a couple days before we went to the fair, so I didn't think she was gonna flake, you know. And it was like a whole week in advance. She let me know.
And it was like an everyday text. Hey,
And it was she texted me every day. So Wednesday, I was like, "Hey, like, you said you would let me know, like, you know, are we still doing it?" And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I think so, but I have to I need to make sure." She was like, "I think we are, but I just need to make sure that me and my dad aren't doing something."
Red flags.
Why the fuck would you say that and then say, most likely yes, but I need to make sure, just to make sure I'm not doing anything with your family. Just tell them
Passive, yeah.
I'm doing something with my it's already making me really mad. So then that Saturday comes along. Actually, that was like Wednesday, and then like Friday, she calls me. "Yes, we're going." She literally told me we are going. And then that Saturday, she just texted me out of the blue. It was like almost, I was about to get off of work, like 12 o'clock. She was like, "Yeah, I had some bills to pay, so I can't go." So I blocked her. I just blocked her. That's all. How am I in the wrong? Am I in the wrong for blocking her? She texted me the whole
I've just never
week.
been one to, like, I'm not in the blocking game. I don't understand how that works.
Oh, I love blocking people. That is my favorite thing ever.
I won't even notice if someone blocks me.
No.
I love.
Remember
Remember when I blocked you? And it was like over the most smallest thing. But I don't play that. I don't like that. I would literally block you and not. But she texted me every single day, and then that day she was just like, "I had something to do, or I had something to pay, and I can't go anymore." So I just blocked her.
I'm not into the blocking game either.
The only people I've ever blocked in my life are scammers.
Yeah, like
I think.
Okay.
I don't get that bothered. So I have to, unless you like really cross me, and I feel like, okay, now
But that's what
you're
I'm
using
saying.
my
I
shit.
feel like I was crossed.
If someone really pisses me off, I'm not going to go to social media and block them. Like, social media.
Oh
is
no,
something
social
else.
media is no. But like, if I have your phone number, you best believe I will
Oh,
be
yeah.
blocking you. I will be blocking you. But social media, no.
I mean, I can't say that I blocked a few people on social media, like, just because I just like, if I feel like you see my shit, you're gonna like do some shit with it or twist it or something. I'll be like, I don't trust you, so I'm gonna block you from seeing my shit. That's the only time. But
Yeah.
as far as like your situation, if somebody flaked on me,
But that's like but you're making it seem like this was a one-time thing. She's flaked before. Like, this is like a reoccurring.
yeah, but I
thing.
feel like you
How
block
good of a friend
somebody.
is she?
I say we're
What?
pretty, like, what do you think my relationship is? Do you think like we're like pretty close, or like okay friends?
You got friends. I mean, it's not you y'all aren't sitting there talking about each other's feelings like
Yeah,
day in,
no,
day
not
out.
like that.
You know what I mean? I think
No.
okay.
They're not like
friends.
super good friends.
It's like weekend friends. You know what I mean?
Let's say if
like,
it's
hey,
a
I'm
good friend
bored.
and they do that, then like call them or be like, hey, why'd you do this?
No,
like,
see,
work it out. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, my best friend, we understand and stuff, but like her, I don't know. I just don't know.
I think you might have. I don't think you should have blocked.
Well, I blocked her for a couple of hours, and then I unblocked her. I unblocked her.
That's anger, and that's something you
But that's
gotta
what-
work on.
Yeah, it's just. But instead of me like crashing out, because I was about to crash out, I was like, you know what? Because I have been close to crashing out to some other things, but I just didn't. There's no point.
No,
And I was-
sometimes you need to fucking crash out.
I should have crashed out the other fucking day at the gym. I should have.
Yes.
But I didn't, because I was like, you know what? It's not even worth my time. And that's why I said, you know what? It's not even worth my time. I'm just going to just not talk to her. Because I felt like, maybe I was just assuming, I felt like she was going to text me like, are you okay, you know? So I was like, you know what? I just don't want to talk to her or nothing. So I'm going to block her for a couple of hours. And then that was it.
Everybody has their ways of coping with stuff differently, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's good to crash out sometimes. Like, sometimes you gotta
But
just
if I crash out, then I feel like a freaking psychopath for doing that.
Isaac's good at it.
At crashing out.
I crash out. I'm nonchalant all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But and like I was just telling Luis that like earlier yesterday because he was like, "Why are you getting so mad? We were working out." Like, and I was like, "Bro," I was like, "I'm not like for real mad. I'm just like just joking around, fucking around, like being funny type mad. You know what I mean?"
Uh-huh.
It's not that I was like, "Man, why do we keep doing this?" You know, I wasn't really mad. I was just making jokes about it. You know what I mean? It's like that's like a. But when I'm mad, you gonna feel me.
I don't think I've ever.
You gonna know when I'm mad.
I
bro.
don't think I've ever seen you like
Yeah,
mad.
yeah, because I don't get mad for
Yeah.
real. Vincent, you've seen me mad before. You've seen me crash out, and it's always been with Dustin. Bro. I used to crash out but we used to crash out all the time together.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm not a mad person. Like I hate getting mad because when I do get mad, I make the wrong decision.
Mm-hmm.
I think out of anger, and I make choices out of anger.
Mm-hmm.
And you never make the right decisions out of anger.
Nope.
So that's why I try to not be.
But you're sitting here
be
saying
mad.
it's okay to crash out sometimes.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes yes, because anger is like it's a real feeling. So you have to let that shit out. It's not good to hold anger in. So when you crash out and you just, yeah, it might piss that person off, or they might look at you like you crazy. But dang, they're not gonna fuck with you. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna do that.
I
again.
remember like when I crashed out at the bar. That was a good time to crash out. Remember
Oh, when you was at again.
and I was with her. I was with my
you was
friend.
with Marisol,
I was, and I crashed out right in front of her. Yep,
and it felt good, didn't it?
it sure did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now,
And people looked at me like I was crazy. I could feel it because I was inside.
but guess what?
I was in.
But
like,
guess what?
what?
They're not gonna fuck with you. You know, they're not gonna like
No.
disrespect you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like sometimes you gotta crash out. It's not being. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but yeah. Crash out.
Have I crashed out at the shop?
No,
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think I have.
Luis-
I have gone mad though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between being mad, like getting mad, and
Yeah.
frustrated.
Luis,
But
when he
crashing out.
when he gets mad, he just doesn't talk.
Oh, you can tell. Yeah, we're gonna get Luis on here one time. Luis is a cool guy.
He is.
He works with us, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him at a wedding.
yeah.
the other day.
Oh yeah,
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 he said that.
Dulce. Is that Dulces and
Yeah, I don't remember their names, but
yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie. It's
I remember the
easy
DJ.
to- Huh?
Terrible DJ.
Who was?
The DJ?
Was it
terrible.
Jace?
No, some DJ at the wedding.
Just fucking with you.
He had like 3 TVs and he was playing the music videos for each song he was playing, and they just like booty shaking and shit in front of kids. I'm like,
But that's a Mexican wedding.
yeah,
It's
like
like
no
that.
one,
Dude,
like-
It's
What?
like that.
the Mexican get-togethers.
Bro.
and they had lasers pointing into the crowd, which is illegal. You're not
No.
allowed to point lasers into the crowd.
Bro, then
You point them up,
You've never
and it ruins your camera lens.
You've
It
never been
the
to-
sensor.
Yeah, okay.
No,
yeah,
you've
yeah.
never been to Mexican party. I'm telling you, that's how all of them are.
Dude, them Hispanic get-togethers are like next level.
Yeah,
Like it's not like a white party or
No.
like white, like the motherfuckers party.
I'm telling you.
Like
I'm
it's
telling you, your baby shower compared to
yeah.
I know it's
I was
different.
just like so chill,
it
relaxed.
was
like
too. It was
everybody,
just like
you know,
get
just-
in, open gifts, dip out.
Dip out. Nah,
That's it.
bro. When you go to a Hispanic
Get
baby
together,
shower,
or not even just get together
is
in general.
all fucking 6 hours, 6-7
Just
hours.
going in a
of just
circle, bouncing. Yeah,
dancing,
it's
bro.
so fun.
Yeah.
Though.
Games.
That's my
Everybody
favorite part of
walking
it, though.
around,
Just
eating
going in a
lines.
circle,
Which he was also
doing shit with your
confused
feet for no reason.
because like I went to a quinceanera and I got there like 4 o'clock and I didn't leave until 1 in the morning, from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. He was like,
Yeah.
"You just sat there?" And I said, "I mean, dance and stuff like that. It's an all day thing. It's
7 hours of
that's
just
just
part and dancing, drinking, eating limes and shit. Like,
oh, what the?
no, I'm being so for real. Like at this baby
Baby.
shower, bro, like,
Tequila.
I was looking around and there was like 3 or 4 kids. I'm talking just raw dogging the lines, bro.
Don't say that. I don't.
I'm that's what they were doing. Though.
I don't
was
like that, though.
Yo, eating limes like that, just like by itself, is crazy work. No tahini, no nothing, just
Okay, yeah, that is crazy.
crazy work.
That is
bro.
crazy.
I was like, damn, like
But yeah, Lily's boyfriend's mom, she went to a baby shower kind of like yours. It was like half white and then half Hispanic or whatever. She was like, yeah, they were opening presents and they had like Sexy Red playing in front of like kids. They were just like booty
Get it
shaking.
sexy. Get it sexy.
Like
Yeah.
just Sexy Red playing. She was like, I was just like, I've never been to something like this. And I was like, that's how they are. It's just straight up. That's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Hey, they get they get down though.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely a fun time. But like me, I just don't have I don't have.
The energy for
I
that.
got like I have like a window of energy. I have like an hour or an hour and a half of energy of partying. So once I start getting to like after the hour and the 15 minutes, and like, I start to wind down. You know, the drinks. They're not hitting like
get
they.
you tired.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
start to get sleepy.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like then I sit down, I'm just watching everybody, and then it's like, okay, I'm ready. Like y'all are still partying and shit, but like I'm ready to get the fuck home.
Yeah.
And so then when I get in that mode, I don't want to be there no more. You know what I mean? So after like the first 2 hours, and it just kept playing more games, and I no disrespect at all.
No,
And I don't mean it.
I
but
know.
it's just not. It's not. I've
You're
never
not
been to
used.
something like.
You're not
yeah.
used to it.
I'm not
That's
used to
it.
it.
Someone
So-
that's not used to it would probably think like,
Yeah.
can you silence it?
Oh, did it go off?
Yeah,
Oh,
did
my
you not
fault,
hear it?
No, that's my.
Like, and you're just not used to it.
Yeah.
I've been used to it my whole life, so
Yeah.
it's normal.
I would go again, but I would definitely have to do like a line of Coke before I went, just so I could have like
Like fun.
have fun or to have energy.
Yeah.
I ain't got the energy like that. PSA, I would not do Coke. I would never, you know what I mean?
I
just,
really could care less.
I was just fucking around. It's just inside joke.
Who's inside joke for yourself?
Huh?
For yourself?
What?
That's an inside joke to yourself?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because no one,
No,
you
y'all
didn't
don't-
really
yeah.
care.
Fuck y'all. Whatever.
Thank you guys for watching this week's podcast. If you have any other topics for us to talk about, comment in the comment section.
And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and just share the shit out of it, honestly, because we're trying to, get out there and get our name out there. So anything helps us, and just make sure you guys tune in for the next week's episode.